Hey guys, me Dave. It's October 1st, 2022. So it's the 1st of October already. It's hard to believe Halloween will be coming up, and then Thanksgiving and Christmas and everything else. I gotta get ready for winter. I gotta get my truck ready for winter. Like I say, I need a heater core for my truck. I can't afford to get it fixed. I just can't get. I can't afford to get it fixed. Right now, I just don't have the money. So I'm gonna order a heater, a defroster for my windows. It's about 30-40 bucks off Amazon. It hooks directly up to your battery. You probably should put a fuse in there too. So I'm gonna put a fuse in there too, a 30 amp fuse, and it hooks directly up to your battery. It's supposed to be like 3, 4, or 500 watts. I'm gonna see if that'll work. I just can't afford to. I can't afford car repairs right now. I'm broke. I'm broke, and they gotta take the whole dash off and everything to get that heater core out and everything. I can't do it myself, so I have to bring it in and do it. It'll probably cost me 400 or 500 bucks. I can't. I just can't afford it right now. Anyway, sorry for complaining. I'm glad you guys like to listen to me complain all the time about real life things, because when we're at Target, we do have real life problems to deal with. I still have a cough. Got a cough in my chest. It's in my chest, and I've been having a dry cough for a couple days now. I don't know. I got to take some cough drops or take some for it, but I'm glad you guys like to listen to me complain. This is really what we go through. We have real life experiences to go through and problems we have to deal with besides the targeting. And maybe you can relate with me. You're being targeted. Well, I got a flat tire. You're being targeted. I got a dead battery. All this stuff. I got a broken window, or stuff like that. Everyday things happen to us, and we got to deal with our targeting on top of it. So tonight I want to talk about, just in general, what types of things they do to us as targets. This might be helpful to new targets. If you're a new target, there's they usually, when you're a new target, they hit you hard. You go through the first phase of this program and they hit you hard. They will try to destroy you. If you're working, you have money coming in, you have a car payment and all this stuff, and if you're a real target, they will try to discredit you. They will try to take your car away. They will try to destroy you. Okay, when you're a real target. They tried doing that to me. I had 2 cars at the time. At the beginning of my targeting, I sold one because I needed money. I sold it for cheap and all this stuff to my niece's boyfriend. And the goal is to okay. So the contractors are doing this to us, you guys, and then there's the agencies. Whatever agencies involved, I'm not sure. Okay, now these agencies are on a different page than the contractors. Okay, now the contractors want you homeless and living underneath the bridge and addicted to alcohol or drugs. That's what they want for you. Okay, but if you're a big target and all this stuff, people are out there to protect you. If you're a target, I'm talking a hard target, you guys. If you're a hard target, excuse me. So they will try to destroy you. They'll try to destroy you. They will take away all your funds. They'll make it so you can't have a job. They'll try to get you to get rid of your vehicles. They will try to destroy you so you have nothing. They did that to Rhonda Pence. If you know Rhonda Pence, She blocked me on Facebook. I don't know. She thinks I'm a perp or something. I'm not. I'll show her my paperwork. I'm not a perp. Anyway, uh, she blocked me. I wanted to help her out. I just didn't have the funds to do it. She's living in a tent, you guys. She has a master's degree, you guys. She has a master's degree, and she's living in a tent or on the beach. Rhonda Pence. They destroyed her. You can tell she's a hard target. Okay. Now, they will try to get you falsely diagnosed. This is a tough call, you guys. A real hard target. They'll try to discredit, and there's a good chance you'll be in the psych ward if you're a hard target. So, do you leave your family and everything else and become homeless? Do you think that's better? Or do you go with the program and go to the hospital and pretend like you have mental illness? Um, the thing is that you got to have money coming in. You got to have money coming in. If you worked and you paid into the system of, you paid Social Security and everything else, you paid into that system, you guys. If they're trying to make you look mentally ill and all this stuff, there are ways to get on SSI. So maybe part of you wants to be like, well, okay, well, I'll go with the program. By the way, I'm gonna apply for SSI. If they falsely diagnose me with having schizophrenia and all this stuff, I'm gonna apply for SSI and be, you gotta have money coming in, you guys. There's a good chance they're not gonna let you have a job, So, you could go against the system and live on the beach and find someplace warm to live on the beach and everything else. You could end up with, find TIs to help you and everything else. The only thing is, there's a lot of perps out there, you guys, that open their houses to TIs, real TIs, and they get perped and they get treated like shit, and stuff. So I wouldn't do that. You got to be very, very careful who you hook up with in this community. If you're a real TI, excuse me. Safety is number one. You got to be safe. If somebody offers their house, their open house, to come and stay with them, make sure she's real, you guys. There's too many TIs that go and hook up with perps, and they get perp big time, and they get stuck there. They get stuck there with no money, and they get hit. That's happened time and time again. You gotta be really careful when you're a TI. There's lots of perps that open their houses, and they'll get you there, and they'll trap you there with no money, and they'll treat you like shit. It's a trap. That's just part of this program. So these are general things they will do to you. They, if you're a hard target, they will try to destroy you. Like Rhonda Pence. She looks like a totally different person. She looks like she's been through the ringer, I think she's a good girl. I think, she has a master's degree and everything else. Potential to make money, but, they're not going to let her have a job, and they're going to set her up with perps. And that's the way it works. Well, she can move into a house with TIs and say, well, it doesn't work out because our personalities don't match up and all this stuff. Well, there's a good chance if you're a real TI, there's a good chance that you're getting perped. That's why things don't work out like they should, If I had a place for a TI, I would invite someone to come stay with me. If I was in a position to do that, I'm just not in a position to do that. I would have to make sure she's a real TI and the real deal, and she wouldn't turn on me, or whatever and stuff. But so they do all kinds of things. They try to destroy us, try to destroy our health. I mean, trying to make me run to the bathroom every day for five and a half months, multiple times a day, make me dehydrated. They will do things to destroy our health. Um, they're killers, you guys. They're killers. They will try to destroy you. Sometimes you're protected, and they don't let that happen. Um, the you know the thing is that some TIs don't want to be falsely diagnosed. I understand that, but are you gonna live on the beach forever? You gotta have a plan. You gotta have money coming in. You can't live on the beach forever and expect TIs to bail you out all the time. For cigarettes and pop and food and all that stuff. You can't live like that. You just can't do it. It's only gonna last so long. You gotta. If you have a chance to be with your family and be falsely diagnosed, or to be on the beach and be undiagnosed, I would take the family. You want to send me to the psych ward? I'll go to the psych ward for a few days and everything else, and I'll get out, and at least I'll have my sister or my brother there to give me a place to stay. Maybe I can get a job. Maybe I can go on SSI and have some money coming in. I don't know. Every situation is different. You have to be really careful how you play that. But to go totally against the program, it's not going to turn out good for you. It really isn't. Like I say, if you're falsely diagnosed, try to get on SSI and stuff. If they kick you out and you're on the beach, living under a bridge and whatever, and expect TIs to bail you out all the time, that's just not going to happen. Real TIs don't have the money to do that. It's such a terrible situation when you're a TI. They try to destroy you. So, I don't know. I'm going to cut that off there, you guys. It probably sounded pretty terrible, but anyway. So I'm having a drink. I'm relaxing. It wasn't that bad of a day. I'm waiting for these guys to disappear. I'm waiting for this program to slow down a little bit. The gang stalking lighting up around the house. There's no gang stalkers out there now. Last night they let off fireworks to scare the hell out of Tanner. This guy gets offended. I don't know who this asshole is. He's a complete stranger, and he's butting into my life, watching my thoughts. And this asshole is getting offended. If I have a conversation with my relative, he's getting offended. And he has someone come out and light fireworks off. He's getting offended. I look at pizza online and the son of a bitch nails my back because I'm looking at pizza online. It's unreal. They're insecure bitches. And you know what? Someday somebody's going to help us. Someday somebody's going to help us. And they'll be gone. And they'll be next. Or they'll be in prison, or who knows where they'll be. But they're going to be gone. I guarantee that. Anyway, I'm going to cut this off. You guys have a good night. Have a good weekend. And I'll talk to you guys later.